you something. Having a big push from a label does not make you great.
Let's just go ahead and rank the new age female artists. I'm not talking about the little Kims and you know what I'm saying, because they set their standards, and let's just leave Nicki Minaj out the equation too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to talk about Nicki right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I guess you could leave Cardi B out there too, because I mean, do y'all consider Cardi B like a vet?
Nah, not yet. Not yet. She older, but she not. She got like what, one album? She ain't no vet yet. Yeah.
But yeah, I think Cardi B is bigger than her music career. But I mean, that's another conversation. But as far as the female rappers that y'all feel don't get enough recognition, like let's say Mulatto, Sweetie, City Girls, Cash Doll, and y'all can help me throw in some more. That's 4.
Let's talk about the like the conscious ones too, like Rhapsody, No Name,
Kamaya.
Hear about female rappers that are conscious rappers?
No, not really. It's not the same with male rappers that rap about conscious shit. Like, I don't listen to Kendrick and shit like that, so I wouldn't listen to like a female Kendrick either. I don't want to hear that.
So when it comes to female rap, do you feel like they should just stick to talking about their pussy and sexualized things, or what are things that you look for in a female artist to rap about?
Mm-hmm. Like when Cash Doll first started popping out, she wasn't just solely talking about like pussy and shit like that. She was talking about, how she a hustler, she get money, she a bad bitch. Like she be running these niggas and shit like that. So I listen for shit like that. Anything, not saying as male bashing, but anything that's like showing you have power over a man, or your worth and your power, that's what I'm interested in listening to. I don't really need to just listen to conscious shit because I have my own morals and my own values. I don't really need to listen to how you think, like critically think. I just want to hear the bullshit, honestly.
I agree. Okay. Juke?
I feel like when it comes down to like ranking females, it's like, or really just ranking rappers in general, like I kind of look at the full package. Like, can you make a solid album top to bottom? Like, are you versatile? Like, can you actually rap for real? Like, what else do I think of? Like, can you do you have at least a little bit of like crossover like ability, like be able to put out like something that at least chart, you feel me? So I feel like as far as who on the top of the game as far as females, I might gotta Meg probably the hottest right now. Yeah. I ain't seen that versatility from her yet. She got at least 2, the Tina Snow project and the one after that. They were both pretty solid. I wasn't feeling her most recent one, but I say Meg, she got the top spot. I'm gonna say Cash Doll at like number 2. Like, she mad underrated, but like you said what?
I said stupid underrated.
Yeah,
she underrated. It's like she really she can hold her own with the male rappers. Like, she got songs with like Big Sean and Pusha T where like she got a hard verse, you feel me? So like, I definitely, me personally, I like the lyricists. You don't gotta be conscious. But like, if you can rap about some interesting shit, I fuck with you. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I guess we could do our top 2 or 3. So I say my top 2, and I'm speaking on longevity, delivery, appeal, sex appeal. I'm gonna have to give one more spot to Meg, because I feel like Meg can be coached. Meg can be on her last tape. I listened to it. It was pretty decent. Meg had the hot girl movement going crazy. That kind of overshadowed the City Girl movement, because that was like a whole competition last year. City Girl versus Hot Girl. And she can be versatile depending on, because she had some singing songs on her own. That's Tina Snow, and then she had some rap songs on there. You know, she got a record with Beyonce, which Beyonce don't do anything with just anybody. You know, and I don't think because she was from Texas, it was because, you know, Meg was making her moving out there. But yeah, Meg can definitely be coached into something good. All she needs a good mentor. She probably could follow up under the Nicki Minaj status, but I feel like I want to see more from Meg than just shaking ass. Like, that's cool. I fuck with it, love to see it. But I mean, you know, it's gonna be a point where your ass ain't gonna be like that all the time. You're gonna have to figure out what else you can do other than shake your ass. Because I've seen Meg in concert, and her stage was cool, but I mean, when she wasn't shaking her ass, nobody was looking.
I feel that.
Spot, I'm gonna have to give it to. I'll give it to the City Girls. Because the City Girls can go either way. You got JT that can rap her ass off. You got Miami there, who has actually improved since, you know, JT since she had to grind on her own. I feel like that really taught her the ins and outs of the industry, the ins and outs to, you know, how to really thrive as an artist, especially as like a solo act. You know what I'm saying? So she kind of had to go through them jumps and hoops. And then, I mean, you got QC, which is a major label behind you. And if you got people like Lil Baby saying they fuck with you, like, you something, you know what I'm saying? You something to keep around. So that's kind of like my top two. And then I guess you could throw, I'll throw Cash Doll in there just off the strength, because Cash Doll can spit her ass off. I've seen Cash Doll in concert too. But with Sweetie, like, I think I don't know, it's cool that she uses the samples, which I'm cool with, but I need to see more than just Quavo's girlfriend. Like, I need to see more in your relationship, because her relationship is way more popular than her music, in my opinion.
Yeah, I feel like Sweetie, she low-key kind of trashed me, bro. Like, cause I remember, like, it was before she redid the Too Short joint. She put out a song and that shit was ass. Like, niggas kind of just damn near like forgot that shit even came out. Like,
no, I ain't like Pretty Bitch Freestyle I fuck with Pretty Bitch Freestyle. Can't even lie.
She not impressive to me. It's like I've seen this act before. Like, I don't know. I feel like that lane is starting to get oversaturated. Like the same way in like male rap, like how like the melodic rappers, you got the niggas who like the Futures, the Roddy Ricch, like Lil Babies who like they elite. But you know, the clones, they always gonna come. So like, I'm not saying she's a clone, but like she treading in that water. Like, she don't got her full identity yet, you feel me?
And Marnie, 2 or 3.
My top 3, I'm gonna have to give Megan number 1, of course. Crazy movement. She has like the total package to me. You know, she can actually rap. It's not just her twerking all the time. She has a great talent. So Megan's definitely number 1 for me. I haven't felt that way about a female rapper since Nicki Minaj when I was 12 years old. So Megan is definitely something serious, and she definitely has a promising career and will definitely have some longevity. Number 2, I'm gonna have to give it to City Girls. Of course, JT, she could really flow, but Miami's definitely growing. And like when Ju was talking about the progression between the last album or the last project, you could hear it. Cause normally it'll just be JT just holding the whole track, but this time like Miami was holding her own too. I never just felt like Miami just had the best verse on a song until this album. So yeah, definitely them number 2 and number 3. I'm gonna have to give it to Mulatto. Aside from her looks and everything, she's actually a dope rapper too. I'm not sure about the longevity. I don't know. I'm not gonna say she won't be around, but she's a fresh face for me. I definitely think she had a better transition from Miss Mulatto, the child, to Mulatto, the grown woman. So I'm definitely gonna have to see some more from her to just really see if she'll have some longevity. And I might have to add Flo Millionaire too. Honorable mention.
She hard. She my number 3. She had a hard ass album.
I fuck with her.
and that's Alabama. That's something different. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a different sound, different. And my favorite joint off the record was Weak. You know what I'm saying? Even though she's saying,
yeah, that's my favorite joint too, yo.
But I mean, you can't fuck up an SWV sample. Like everybody that's SWV samples have killed them. So that's one of my. That's like maybe like a standout record. But I've listened to her take maybe like 3-4 times, top to bottom. And that's probably somebody else I would think kind of got snubbed a little bit on Double XL, but people are just now maybe like Double XL freshman maybe next year, depending on what she does this year. But I mean, she's got a lot of great people, endorsing her and posting her tape and stuff like that. So I definitely mess with Flo Milli for sure. And I know, Drew, you mentioned like Rhapsody, but I mean, I feel like Rhapsody is kind of like cool in the lane that she's in right now. Like, I mean, she's from like the Kendricks and the Coles and, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. That's her lane. Like Jay's, he signed to Rock Nation. So, or managed, whatever one. Who knows nowadays? Rock Nation. But, that's just her circle. And I feel like she's just cool to be there. You know what I'm saying? Just cool.
Yeah, it's like with Rhapsody, like I feel like people always use it as like a talking point. Like whenever like, something like WAP happens or something viral with like, it's like super sexual lyrics. Like they always talking about we need more rappers like Rhapsody, you feel me? But like y'all don't even listen to Rhapsody for real.
Exactly.
Like it's literally just something niggas say. Like, but like with Rhapsody, like I think like a few months ago, I like really kind of dove into a catalog. Like she's like almost dead, and she's like a little bit of an older act too. She's like I think 30 something too, so she might not be in my like age range, but like she got some songs I fuck with, like Power with Kendrick Lamar. I think the joint with J. Cole she had on her most recent joint. But it's like I want to see like a little bit more from her, like because like. It's easy to say, oh yeah, she's a lyricist, she can really rap, but like it's a million like lyricists who feel like they underrated. I want to see you like kind of form into your own type deal, really like carve out your own personality and not just be for one lyricist female, you feel me?
I agree. I definitely agree. That is a Notorious podcast. I want to thank the coldest and the hottest Nikki T for stopping by again. Shout out my boy Too Loud. You go ahead and let the hottest. Let everybody know what you got going on, because where you been at?
Oh no, the question I've been dreading. Well, firstly, I want to thank you for having me back. Anytime, always, I can do it. Secondly, where has Nikki T been? Nikki T has been moving. I've been working a lot, but what are excuses? I hate when people give me excuses, so I don't want to give anybody else excuses. But I'm planning to come back at the end of the month. I'm trying to not rebrand, but I'm trying to do something different with my content and my channel and exploring other avenues and different platforms and stuff like that. So I'm just really taking some time to do some extensive research before I come back and showcase my creativity or whatever. So I'm just taking a little small break, but I will be back better than ever.
Got you. Too Loud, Jew.
Man, see, y'all know where to find me. Talking shit on socials. Definitely. I gotta shout out my man's D Green. Well, really, our man's D Green. He got a mixtape on the way. Definitely. He got some heat, man. And like you know how high of a standard I hold niggas. Like I feel like this nigga he's sitting on some heat, man. So definitely fuck with my boy D Green.
Shout out my boy D Green. But that is the Notorious podcast. I appreciate y'all for stopping by. Make sure y'all tune in. I will be doing Notorious. I'll be starting Notorious Thoughts again. I've been slacking a little bit. Again, been moving. But like Nikki T said, what are excuses? Make sure y'all look for Notorious Thoughts. And thank you to my lovely host. Again, y'all are always welcome back on the Notorious podcast, and I appreciate y'all every time y'all come on. So y'all turn it up. It's Notorious podcast. This your boy Quan signing out.
Come on now. What's his name? Notorious. He is. Bad boy.